Contact being ruled or not ruled during basketball games is currently a hot topic at all levels. Contact is defined as the state or condition of physically touching. Thus, the difficulty with this concept in basketball isn't the definition, it is how does an official decide what is legal versus illegal contact. Then if you think about all the specific types of contact that could and do occur in basketball games, from holding and pushing with the arms, body or legs, to swinging of the arms and elbows, from impeding progress to displacement, from incidental to flagrant contact, this becomes a definite challenge. Thus, it should be evident to see the complexity of the topic of contact, as not all touching is considered illegal contact and thus ruled a foul. As we officiate, let's keep in mind that the rules for contact apply to both teams, as well as the offense and defense. Aggressiveness is permissible in the game of basketball, so long as that aggressiveness falls within the parameters of legal play and legal contact. There are a few basic principles governing the actions of players at all times. First, it is the responsibility of each player to avoid contact in every reasonable way. Second, any player is entitled to take any spot on the court so long as he or she gets there first and the position is not occupied by an opponent, and in so doing, he or she does not cause contact, directly or indirectly. And last, if contact occurs, the foul is on the player who is primarily responsible. Let's think about illegal contact relating to the dribbler or ball handler. Here is a great picture of a ball handler and his defender. Don't automatically fall into the trap of saying that this is definitely a player control foul. Still photos are great for discussion, but often the whole story is missing. All of the information you need to make a ruling or to have the answer isn't there. Did the defensive player establish and maintain legal guarding position? Did the offensive player merely have his arm up protecting the ball, or in the next sequence, did he extend his arm forward making contact? All of these are great points to ponder and discuss to help us learn about contact. Here are some other guidelines that can help you more definitively decide on legal versus illegal contact. Is there inadvertent touching or brushing of the hand? Legal contact. Is there a straight arm, no bend in the elbow, where holding, pushing, or displacing occurs? Illegal contact. How is the arm bar, forearm that is away from the body, being used by the defender? Is it placed there in a typical guarding manner? Legal contact. Is it being used to hold, push, or displace? Illegal contact. Is a dribbler defending the ball from the defense by shielding the ball with his or her back? Legal contact. Is the dribbler backing down the defender and displacing the defender once the defender has established legal guarding position? Illegal contact. While making a move to the basket, did the defender come forward making contact with the offensive player? Illegal contact. While making a move to the basket, did the offensive player bump into the chest of the defender who is maintaining verticality? Illegal contact. One other helpful tip when learning and studying contact situations is to apply the RSBQ principle. R. Rhythm. Did the offensive player keep his or her natural basketball rhythm of motion, or was it disturbed in any way? If so, how? And who is responsible for the illegal contact? S. Speed. Did the speed of any player involved change due to contact by one or more players? If so, how? And who is responsible for the illegal contact? B. Balance. Did the balance of any player get knocked off its natural course? If so, how? And who is responsible for the illegal contact? Q. Quickness. Did any player's ability to accelerate become affected in any way? If so, how? And who is responsible for the illegal contact? One other point to ponder referencing RSBQ to help you make decisions is ask yourself the following. Is there marginal contact where the RSBQ of the offensive player is not affected? This is some tricky territory, but usually this will not be ruled a foul. Now let's examine and discuss some plays to help us apply the rules for legal versus illegal contact. Remember, as you examine these plays, keep in mind the criteria we just discussed for determining legal versus illegal contact. Viewing plays, your own or others, is a great way to improve your decision making on contact plays. In this play, there is marginal contact on white number 44 as she shoots and scores. The official ruled correctly that this was not a foul. In this play, watch as the ball handler wearing green dribbles to the far side of the court. There is marginal contact between the two players and no foul was ruled correctly. Watch as green number 24 secures a loose ball after a mistry for gold. This is more than marginal contact and can't be ignored. The official correctly rules a foul. In this play, there is a displacement foul by the offense. Initially, the offensive player illegally contacts the defender by pushing her arm away and then proceeds to back down the defender. By ruling this foul, the subsequent action then is avoided. On this play, this is not verticality by green number 24. The official correctly rules a foul for illegal contact with the shooter. Initially, white number 3 does not establish legal guarding position and illegally contacts the ball handler. This should have been ruled a foul. By ruling this foul, the subsequent action, which is also illegal, is avoided. Watch as white number 3 steals the ball, drives the length of the court where she is illegally contacted by green number 22. The defender affects the RSBQ of the offensive player, and this should have been ruled a foul. Illegal contact by the offensive team in green knocks white number 3 off balance and should have been ruled a foul. In summary, remember that legal versus illegal contact plays are at the crux of every basketball game. It would be a lot simpler if officials only had to monitor scoring and violations, but with moving players in a confined area, there's for certain bound to be contact for us to make decisions about. If you apply the rules as written, the key principles like RSBQ, and keep in mind there can be different types and severity of contact, you'll be well on your way to being successful the IBO way. One rule, one interpretation.